Hi everybody, Rex Frost here, and I'm still using the giraffe, and this I might be done using the giraffe today or tomorrow, but regardless, I'm still using the giraffe. But what really matters is this is my review for Justice League World's Greatest Hero. So yeah, let's get into the review and have a fun time. So so before I really do into my review, here's a quick little spoiler warning because I will be talking spoilers. And actually, I'm gonna talk about like a recap of what Justice League World's Greatest Heroes is about. It's kind of like a episodic like story about like the Justice League teaming up and like fighting a villain, kind of to like. I, I mean. it's just the Justice League like teaming up together, which is like always guaranteed to be fun. And they're like teaming up, and they're like trying to like set a standard for like what it means to be a hero, and like be people for and be like the best heroes, the world's greatest heroes, so everybody has a somebody to look up to. So yeah, that's what Justice League World's Greatest Heroes is basically about. As for some of my pros, the artwork is really good. I don't think I said this enough during my review for Superman Kingdom Come, which has the same artist as Justice League World's Greatest Heroes, which is Alex Ross. I feel like back then I wasn't quite on board with his artwork, but now I really am, and I've like really started to appreciate it, especially like when looking at like beside the behind the scenes of how it's made. Yeah, the artwork is really good, especially because it's like it feels really hand drawn, kind of. I really appreciate it for that. And I also really like what they do with Martian Manhunter. When it comes to who's my favorite DC superhero, it's either Superman or Martian Manhunter or Wonder Woman, and it is really close. And I mean, I feel like Martian Manhunter is like one of those characters that's like always like very underrated. So like, well, not underrated, just like underused. And he's always subject to like, he always gets put as the like point of view character who like everything is new to him. And yeah, I feel like between in Justice League World's Greatest Heroes and Justice League: The New Frontier, I feel like he really works as like the point of view character for like the audience to connect with a lot, mainly because like the inherent nature of like he's always really new to. So I feel like that works. As for like my mixed as was the story, I'm I don't know. This Justice League World's Greatest Heroes starts out as a as like a like episodic story where it's like first you go with Superman, then Batman, then Shazam, and then Wonder Woman, and then like you get to the full story, which I do feel like does somewhat work. One, I wish we could have gotten one for like every character, or at least all of the ones that are involved, because it's just like I don't know. I just think it's really weird that they gave Shazam a full-on chapter, yet he was barely involved with anything outside of that chapter. So I just thought it was really weird, and I also do think that's like, I feel like this is a really good idea to do for Justice League stories, and like start out with like all of the main characters. However, I just like wish that like we could have gotten one for Green Lantern, Flash, Aquaman, Shazam. Well, no. Aquaman, Russian Manhunter, and also the Atom, which they do kind of do it, but it's like these four get like full on chapters. Everybody else just gets like a page or two, and then like if you don't get a page, you get like one panel. So it's like I don't know. I just think it's somewhat. I mean, I would have liked a lot more from this. Uh, as for another thing I'm mixed on is the villain, which the villain's literally just nothing. It's just a virus that like comes from space, which is like I don't know. I just would have liked to see the Justice League like fight up, fight go up against like an entity, because it's just a virus. It's like the Justice League. I mean, I mean, in terms of like, you don't really even get that much action to be honest, because it's like everybody's just like fighting normal people. Well, wait, no. Nobody's even fighting at all, to be honest. You just have some heroes are finding a cure, some heroes are like fighting the like helping out the infected, and then there's also some heroes that are like doing crowd control, which is like I don't know, it's just like pretty underwhelming. I mean, I still saw. I mean, I still really enjoyed seeing like the heroes like save lives because I mean that's like when it comes to like things I like from superheroes, I absolutely love to see them like saving people and like improving the world. So it's like yeah, this did like having a virus did help with that, and like it is something we all can relate to. I mean, if you were around for 2020 with the pandemic, you probably know what I'm talking about. So I mean, yeah, I mean, also it would have been nice to have to have a team of superheroes help then. But yeah, yeah. As for like my like everything so far is just mainly being a nitpick. This is like an actual issue of mine is like the underutilization of characters because it's like you see this picture. I mean, the cover you'd think that it's like you're. I mean, yeah, it's like you'd think that like these are like the main heroes are are gonna be involved in the story, even though it's really not. I mean, these are like, I mean these are like the only main players in. I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's somewhat clickbait. Also, like, you can make somewhat of the argument that like Hawkman and Hawkgirl were involved a little bit was like crowd control and maybe Shazam, but I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's like, I mean, these three are barely involved. Green Arrow and Black Canary are like, I mean, they were like not even. I genuinely, I genuinely don't remember the main involved with the story at all besides their introduction page, so it's like, you don't really get much of them. I do, I mean, as for these eight, I thought like what they did with them was really good. I mean, also I like the Atom. I mean, I think he's a pretty cool character, or that's like not really used that much. But yeah, I mean these eight were done pretty good. Uh, my overall rating is 7 out of 10. I saw it was a good book. I yeah, I mean it's not one that I see myself coming back to. I don't know. I mean, it's just like I don't know. I mean, I feel like, especially like with the episodic nature of the story in the beginning, it's like it does create for not the best pacing. But yeah, I definitely. I mean, I don't also really. I mean, I'd recommend reading it a little bit. I don't even know if I. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I enjoyed it, but I'm not gonna recommend it mainly because it's like I don't know. I mean, this book just doesn't really have much to come back to, and I don't see myself like coming back to this book in the future. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I mean, it's like when it comes to a Justice League story, I want to see all the characters like shown like heavily involved, and also I'd like a villain because it's like I don't know. Like the world's greatest heroes teaming up to fight a virus. Like, yeah, it's nice to see them like protect people, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would have liked like a villain, but I mean, I enjoyed it. Feel free to tell me your thoughts on it down in the comment section. Also, subscribe because I will be ranking my semester one and famous literature books that I read, which I'm really looking forward to because I did read some pretty good books. And that's gonna be a fun video. But yeah, I mean, subscribe if you want to see that. Also, I do have something. I will say I do have something really. I do have something really special being cooked up in the works. I'm not really sure when it's. I mean, my goal is for it to come out next Saturday, and I'm really looking forward to it. a lot. I really hope I can make it work because if it is, this could be like somewhat game changing for the channel. But yeah, I mean, there's still a lot to come. January is almost over, so yay. I mean, I am debating if I should do a months of the years ranked because I just think that would be an interesting one. I'm not really sure when it would come out. I mean, or if I really want to do it, but if you'd like to see it, definitely put it. We'll definitely like tell me if you would down in the comment section. And yeah, I mean, overall, definitely enjoy. I definitely enjoyed reading Justice League World's Greatest Heroes. And yeah, and I will see you all later. Bye.